guys, Randy Gardner here up in Vermont. Getting ready to go down to the Cape this weekend. Get some work done aboard Little Girl. But one of the main reasons we're going down is my dad's 92nd birthday, and we're going to be going down to celebrate that. In the meantime, just giving you a short here. I don't know if you remember last year, my Johnson 6 horsepower long shaft that I bought, which I loved. I mean, that first season, it was awesome, and it saved our tail when we were stranded in the pea soup fog off the coast of Martha's Vineyard. We would not have gotten home that day because the wind completely died, and we just kind of took it slow and easy, and that motor was just solid as a rock all the way back to Katuitt Harbor. In the meantime, it stopped at the end of that season, and I started having problems with it, and I got it into Anchor Outboard down there, and they did a compression test on it, put a new head gasket in it to increase the compression, although from what I had understood, it probably would have run just fine. I was just having some problems with it, and I just can't afford to have a motor that's undependable. And so what happened was, at the end of last season, my brother now has purchased a big old 28-foot motor cruiser, and he's not using his outboard anymore. And I'll just kind of bring you up to date, help you remember here that my Johnson 6 was a 2001 Johnson 6, okay? And that's fine and dandy. My brother's outboard motor is a Honda 5 horsepower, and it is 2020. In other words, it's only 2 years old as opposed to almost 20 years old. And the other good news part of it, well, to make a long story short, my brother is selling his outboard to me, and he's selling it for a steal. I almost feel bad about it. But, he's not going to have a use for it anymore, and he wants me to go ahead and just take it. And so I'm going to pay him a substantial amount of money, but not what the motor is worth. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I've got the money in the car ready to give to him when we get down there, and I'm going to go through it and, become familiar with it again. But the blessing is, that's the motor I used last summer when I did my solo. And I got very, very familiar with that motor by the time I got done with the solo. It saved my tail going into Wacoit Bay. You have a rock jetty on your starboard side as you're going in there, and the wind was coming out of the northwest. I mean, I would have been right into those rocks had it not been for that amazing, wonderful little. I keep wanting to go back to Johnson, Honda 5. And the cool part of this is, look, my old motor was a 2-stroke, which meant that I had to have gas. Every batch of gas I used had to have oil mixed in it. Well, this is a 4-stroke, and no more mixing of gas. You can use regular gas right out of the pump without mixing the oil. And it's just, that's going to be a blessing. Huge. And I'm really looking forward to getting down there. And my brother's actually going to have the motor already over at Mom and Dad's house. So anyway, just kind of bringing you up to date. I'm going to have a couple of pictures in with this very, very, very short video, and showing you my old Johnson 6. And I still love that motor, and I'm wanting to go ahead and sell it if I can. I just need to get it started again and see if I can't get it to run a little better than it was the last time I started it. And then I'm really looking forward to having my little Honda 5 horse. And I already know what it's capable of because I used it. And like I said, it saved my tail going into Wacoit Bay. That was a lot of wind, and it just kept me straight as an arrow going up that channel. All right, guys, listen, thanks for stopping by Restoring Little Girl. I'm going to be doing a whole brand new bunch of footage when we get to the Cape. But for right now, this is it. And I'm just going to do this a little short. We'll get it on the internet. And just know that this coming Sunday afternoon, we're heading down and going to get back up on that deck and try to get that pan sanded out and start getting some new coring down. All right, guys, thanks for stopping by. Catch you later. Bye. All right, guys, so here's what we're doing. We're away from the dock, and we're heading out into Long Island Sound. Nantucket Sound here in just a minute. We're going to go out through the channel, and yeah, you're probably not hearing me because of the wind, but hello, the wind is picking up, and this is way more than they said we were going to have for the day. So joy. Let's I'll kick you guys back in as soon as we get outside the channel. Coming into Wacoit Bay. We had a lot of heavy seas and high wind before we got in here. And let me tell you, coming in through that channel, wow. Very unnerving. Very unnerving. But I did it. We're in Wacoit Bay.